Alright, hi everyone! My name is Amy Banier, and this is my very first tutorial. I'm going to be coloring the eyes from Amara in the book, from Jasmine Becket-Griffith's coloring book, A Fantasy Art Adventure. I've had a lot of people that want a tutorial for this, so I figured I'd give it a shot. My daughter Ariana is holding my phone, so it might be a bit shaky, and I'm really sorry about that, but I do plan on investing in a tripod so I can help with this. But thank you, Ari. I appreciate it a lot. Alright, so first I'll be using my colored pencils, which are Prismacolor Premier pencils. I have the 132 count. All sorts of variety. And then here's the book that I'll be doing this on. Alright. So, my very first thing I'm going to start off with is China Blue. I don't know if you can see that. Yep. China Blue. And I'm just going to do a light shading right here. So the way it looks is there's a person's head in the reflection, the catch lights. So we're just going to kind of flow that over. So there's the first highlight. And we're going to do the same with the second, as both are the same. So we're just going to kind of shape it out as though a person would be standing there. And I like to go a little lighter, just so I can use my white to help with that. Alright. Next color will be the salmon pink. And that I'm going to put right in the corner of her eye on both sides. Okay, next is magenta. I don't know if you want me to see that every single time, or I'll just say the colors. And this I'm just going to do right on the side. Put lots of color into her eyes. There's a lot of reflections shining off those eyes. Do right there, right there. She looks kind of odd right now. Okay, so I'm going to throw a little purple in there. And I use Jasmine's work as reference. So I always have my phone next to me instead of here. I always have my phone next to me as a reference. Mulberry. Mulberry is the next color. I don't know if I used mulberry yet or not. And I'm just kind of filling in some spots. A lot of that area is going to be black. Oh, and I also used a bit of teal. Oh, sorry, light aqua. So we're just going to throw that in there a little bit. Alright, so I got all the colors in there. So now it's time for the black. I'm running out of my black, so I have a holder. So all I'm going to do is shade this. Kind of go around her eye, because all the white spot will be all black. We're just kind of going to go out with it. So we're going to do that person that's standing in that corner. And that's what it looks like so far. Alright, there's the one eye. Looks pretty cool already. I'm happy. Okay, the next eye, the same coloring. The person there, standing there. I'm going to outside shadow that. Okay, that one up. And I do press pretty hard. I mean, not enough to break the tip, but definitely hard enough to get it nice and black. So one thing I love about these Prismacolors, I have no problem with getting them dark. Alright, so here's the shadowing for her eyelashes. And you just kind of gently go over, go light, go really light on that white. Okay, again, just a little light. Alright, so as you can see, most of it is ready to go. Alright. I personally like to take step-by-step progressions, pictures. So that's kind of what I'm using right now as my reference on my old phone that I never got rid of yet. So I'm going to put a little purple in our whites. Okay, looks like I did it up here too. Okay, same thing on the next side. Alright. Most of that on the side is dark. So, alright. Let's put some light aqua in there again. Just a hair. I'm not pressing very hard. It's more just... Sorry, gotta readjust my daughter here quick. Well, figure it out, babes. Alright, just raise it so I can get my hand underneath here. Put a little bit more blue in her eye. I'm just gonna carry it through a little bit here. Alright. So that right there looks pretty good. I gotta grab out another color for her. I'll use henna. Usually I just kind of pick the colors that I need. Sorry, I'm gonna use henna. Just gotta sharpen it a bit. I like to keep my tips somewhat sharp, depending on what I'm doing. Alright, so I sharpen my tip. So you're going to go dark around and kind of light in the middle. And then this one, she doesn't really have one, but I'm going to put one in anyway, because it's supposed to be there. Alright, now I'm going to use my black. And I'm going to go over this just a little bit more. Kind of go around her eye. There. And this one is going to be a little darker. Alright, so we still see the white in there, but you see a lot of the shading. Alright, so I use my white. I use this a lot. As you can tell, this is like my second or third one. It goes pretty quick. I like to use my shirt and I just kind of wipe off the tip. Make sure that the tip is clear. or you're going to be very sad. It's going to blend very bad. So you just kind of blend it. I'm going to sharpen my white just a hair. And you just kind of go through the white with all the dark colors in there. And it really does make your eye look watery. It looks real. And that's my goal. That is my goal. Okay, so I'm going to do the next one the same. Try to leave some white in there, so really just kind of shade around where you already colored. Alright, so our eye's just a hair darker on that other side. Shading purposes, that's the way it was in Jasmine's, so. Alright. Alright, Jules, will you please grab me out Clay Rose? Right here. It's my other daughter helping me here too. Okay, so her skin tone is quite, well, not, it's more orangey, but I'm going to use Clay Rose around here. She's got a lot of purple in her highlights in her face. So I'm just going to do, it's about there. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Kind of a little darker on the edges. Press a little harder. The lighter you go. Okay. Here, let's put that back. And now I'm going to use black again. I use a lot of my black too. And I'm just going to shade it so it's just a little darker. And this I don't have to color in with white. You just go lightly. I'm not looking for a real dark color, I'm just looking for a shade. Alright, and then I do a little black around the eye. As this one. Some people I saw that use brushes. I gotta invest in one. That sounds like a really good idea. I'm excited to try it. Alright, next but not least is my Uniball white permanent ink gel pen. This gives pretty awesome highlights. I'm pretty happy with this pen. So I'm going to do 2 dots, if it'll work, and tap it so it works. That usually helps. Alright. So I'm just going to kind of go in through. Come on, work. Works when it wants to, like most things in life. I'm just kind of dotting because my pen's not working very well. It'll get better. There we go. You just kind of want a curved line, just a little. Actually, I like the dots. You can do the dots. It works. And then a little here on the side. And this kind of takes it right into that person's head a little bit. Alright, and we'll do this one on the same. So we're just going to kind of dot it so it goes down. Any kind of mess up, work with it. Use it. And she's, for the most part, there are her eyes. Quite pretty. And there are her eyes. And I'm quite happy with the way they turned out. Thanks for watching, and we'll hopefully see you on the next tutorial. Thank you.